Nicola, what's good? Welcome to the stream. I'm just getting it all set up a second time real quick, so give me a sec. Oh, fucking second time, like a fourth time, so give me a second real quick, and yeah, we should be started. Happy 420, guys. Why is it so hard to get the blue axolotl? Yeah, it's fucking annoying, homie. Look at that, 420. Hell yeah. Guys, right now I'm just trying to really quick sign into that other game, so I'm gonna be a half second. I forgot about that game, honestly. I should have done that before, or did that before, but I sadly did not. So I'm just playing some music, vibing, and trying to sign to this game real quick, and we'll be getting onto the Minecraft in a few seconds, guys, so just please bear with me for a moment. Facts. That's facts, Luna. Oops, I thought it was over, my bad. Alright, with that one I'll probably leave it on a happy note for y'all. I like the Disc 13, but I feel like a lot of people don't, so... Damn, it's still going! It's still going, holy crap. Bro, I was done with my shit like a few, I don't know, minute or two ago, and I was like, well, I wanted to start the stream, but I'm like, well, I want to wait till the song's over, but yeah, you're right, holy fuck, it's a long song. I mean, it's not bad, but dang. There's no way I'm finding wood in this realm. You gotta go 2,000 blocks out, bro. Sometimes 3. But let me read the comments real quick and then I'll jump into the realm. Turn the music down a little bit so it's still there in the background, but so it's not overpowering. Hello, the real JMTVGK. Hello, homie, how you doing? Nicholas says, good night, guys. Good night, Nicholas. Sorry I took so long to read these, but yeah, peace, take it easy. JMTV says, why is it so hard to get a blue axolotl? Yeah, that's yeah, a little annoying, yeah, I don't know. We want to help get the axolotl. I mean, I'm down to help do that later. I definitely want a blue axolotl in the realm, but, I am, super duper, well, not super duper, but I'm just slightly tired, and I'm probably not going to be on for hours and hours and hours doing that, but I am probably going to be on for at least a few more hours. Nothing built can last forever, and every legend, no matter how great, fades with time. Nah, Technoblade never dies. Bro, if I'm being honest with you, I've never watched Technoblade. I didn't start playing Minecraft till 2023, and I was only watching tips and tricks type videos, like different things from or different things in Bedrock and Java and stuff like that, so I could learn Bedrock better, or things that would help somebody that's a beginner and stuff. And then I just went to like the professional type videos, and I don't know, I just kept going and learning, or just kept watching those type of videos because I loved them. But I never really watched the people playing it until later. And then it was usually like single player worlds, because that's what I would usually play, is single player. So I watched people play like, 100-day stuff, or just surviving in their long-term world, or whatever you call it. So I honestly never watched Technoblade or anything. No, I haven't even watched Dream. I saw like 1 or 2 of Dream's speedruns, and I'm like, these are so fucking staged, I'm gonna kill myself. So I just clicked off, and I'm like, nope. Oh, then I saw his like apology video or whatever, where the whole thing was just basically, poor me, I'm a misunderstood boy, and it's like, bro, what the fuck is this? I don't know, call me crazy, but those 3 things turned me away from Dream. Those 2 videos, and then his apology thing. I'm like, bro, nah, miss me with this gay guy. Like, fuck this guy. I don't know. But yeah, as for Technoblade, I've never honestly watched any of his stuff, but I've been told that he's pretty awesome. Alright, I gotta keep reading the comments. That legend will live forever. Have you... Okay, so I half agree with you, JMTV. So, like, I can't confirm 100%, but people that are, or that left their legacy on social media should theoretically be able to be heard more or whatever. Unless, of course, you're a small content creator and, someone like YouTube decides to delete you after you die, then, you know, I guess they just say, sucks to suck, you piece of shit, suck a dick and die. But, you know, that would be YouTube for you, so I wouldn't put it past them. But usually, if you have at least a semi-decent following, you're not going to have your stuff whatever, because even if YouTube does delete it at that point, people probably archived it because, you know, you passed away. But, yeah. The real JMTV, have you ever played Minecraft Story Mode before? On Netflix. Netflix only has 5 episodes, and the actual game had 8 episodes. What the heck is this? I don't even know what you guys are talking about, homie. Okay, and I played. I mean, you watched part of it? No, I played. Netflix used Netflix used to have story game. I need wood. Sup, hi, my guy. Are you doing something? Why are you just playing the discs? Yeah, I was signing into my castles in Revenge of the Sultans and in Clash of Kings. And sadly, I don't like to admit this one, but I was also signing into Raid Shadow Legends. It's not because I like the game, I play it for my homie. The more I play on it, the more shit he gets or whatever, so I just sign in once a day and that's all. That's the one I play the least. I play for like 90 seconds a day. But still, it's Raid Shadow Legends for fuck's sake. I feel like a fucking sellout just even having that game on my phone. It's like, oh, today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Fuck that game. I hate that game so fucking much. But I do it for my homie. But yeah, so I was signing into that game, and then I was signing into Clash of Kings, and I was signing into Revenge of Sultans. I have 5 castles on Revenge of Sultans that I sign into daily. I have way more, but 5 that I sign into. 1 on Clash of Kings, and then I have that 1 raid account, so I was signing into those accounts and playing the discs. And yeah, I finished when we were on, whatever the hell that disc was, Blocks, I think. Shit, I hit back. So, yeah, the only one we had left was disc 13 to finish, or to go through. And we have 185 people altogether in the realm, guys, that have played, so heck yeah. Let me finish reading some of these. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I was just, like I said, sorry, yeah, I was signing into those castles. Ward is a banger. Heck yeah, Luna, I do agree with that. Have you ever heard of Better Than Wolves? Yeah, bro, Better Than Wolves is pretty dope in my opinion. Give me this momente. It's a mod for Java that's very old and known as the hardest mod. Try Nightmare Better Than Wolves. I think that Nightmare is like an add-on to the mod. Obviously, there's also Mia, if I'm correct, which is another add-on to the mod, but Mia is apparently hard as fuck, but easier than Nightmare, from what I've been told. And yeah, I watched a lot of those too, because, yeah, I wanted to get that for Bedrock. I'm working on a remake of it for Bedrock, and I wanted to show him, but I'm too confused what he's doing. I never realized how long Blocks is. There is no way I'm finding wood in this realm. Play them all at once? I'll attempt. Oh, that's gonna be ear rape though, Luna. But I'll attempt. Hold up. I'll mute the mic real quick, so that way it'll be internal audio instead of like external audio that you're hearing. And I'll play them all at once, so I'll hear the same thing you hear, but it'll just be more crisp with it internally instead of externally. So yeah, just be right back. Looks like a nightmare. The realm. It sounds like you dropped every instrument in existence down a set of stairs at once. That's fucking facts, Luna. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to fucking turn on screensaver for a half second until I load, just to be sure and safe, then make sure the cord thingy is working. It looks like it is. Okay, should be safe, and we will... Boom. That's facts, Luna. Alright, I got the stream video. Or the stream up with the text. And then we got some... with the text. Yay, fucker, not you. Shut up, me. And then...
Minecraft's new baby mobs killed the ancient builders. Well, not literally, but because of the flower that helps them stay young forever. Which
shit, I need to grab my water real quick.
Ultimately, their downfall. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the show that's feeling dandy, and I ain't lying. Yeah, okay, that one was pretty terrible, but I just couldn't think of a good segue to talk about Minecraft's latest update. It doesn't have a name yet, but it's centered on the adorable redesign they've given to baby mobs. Most people are super excited to see them. At least, I think they were. They mostly began comparing them to types of vegetables. And while I do love me some adorable little guys, I just think it's gonna make me feel bad when I use my chicken meat farm. Look at those little chicks just sitting there. Oh no. I'm still going to use it, I'm just going to feel bad about it. But there's one other problem with this idea. Babies grow up. We can't have them be cute and adorable forever. Thankfully, Mojang saw this issue and so created another item that would solve it. A golden dandelion. This new flower has the magical power to keep your baby mobs babies. But then, why are we talking about this? It's just an item to solve a problem and justify the update. What else could there possibly be to say? Well, loyal theorists, I'm here to tell you that what may seem like a random item added to keep your new adorable mobs young forever is actually packed with lore. That this dandelion does more than just keep animals young. It holds the secrets.
But instead of new baby moms,
our favorite characters, ancient builders, an ancient race who built the large structures scattered around the overworld. And sadly, unlocking the secret of the golden dandelion would spell the beginning of the end for them, as their hunger for answers brought them to their doom. Am I about to do an entire Minecraft video based on a single task?
Hello, looks like you're back from doing whatever you were doing. Yep.
And let me show you why this teeny tiny little update has big implications on Minecraft's lore. Understanding more about the ancient builders and their inevitable demise. But before we can answer the question of how this dandelion can do all of that, we first need to answer the question of why. Why did Mojang pick a golden dandelion for this magical forever cure? These guys do their research. They don't just add things to the game willy-nilly. This thing was chosen for a reason, and so we need to figure out what that reason is. Now, we've looked at flowers a couple of times on this channel. Sometimes we focused on the history and geographical locations. Other times it's about the science of the plants. This time, I actually wanted to look at the symbolism behind these plants. You see, all flowers have meaning and are used to convey emotions, messages, and symbolic sentiments. This is known as florography, something you may be familiar with if you've watched our Welcome Home videos. By looking into the florography of the dandelion, you can start to see the story being told by Mojang. The dandelion's meaning comes from its rapid transformation from a golden flower to the white seeds. The main thing it represents is change, aging, and transformation. Already this thing tracks with what we see in the golden dandelion. Feeding it to baby animals prevents them from aging. It's taking the golden stage of the plant at its most literal, because that phase is supposed to represent youth. It is youthfulness, and when eaten can grant that eternal youth. But if this is the meaning of a regular dandelion, why didn't they just use the dandelions that are already in Minecraft? Why does it need to be golden? Because this new plant isn't any regular plant. The golden dandelion isn't called that because it's in the early stages of its life cycle. It is literally golden. A golden dandelion in Minecraft cannot naturally occur. It can only be made by crafting a dandelion with gold nuggets. Which means something about that gold is what is giving the dandelion this magical power of youthfulness. Fortunately, it's not just flowers that have hidden symbolism. Gold has many meanings across many ancient cultures and mythologies. Some of them would simply see gold as a symbol of abundance and wealth, like in Norse mythology, but almost all of them would connect gold to the gods and their immortal divine power. As said, gold was excrement of the gods. Western mythology claimed that gold was the flesh of the sun god Ra. But most interesting, and the most similar to the symbolism of gold we see in Minecraft, was from Greek mythology. Gold was a symbol of god-like power, which makes sense to me. I know when I've got plenty of gold, or money in the bank at least, I also feel like a god, only for Valentine's Day to come around. I love my wife, don't get me wrong, but it's always sad to see that number go down. Thankfully, my other longtime partner, Chime, is here to help. Chime is changing the way people feel about their money, constantly adding features and tools.
You'll remember that Better Than Wolves remake I was making. You can check it out. This time, I'm not going to say you don't have much time. You can see whenever. Yeah, shoot, I'll be down, homie. Yeah, I was trying to go to spawn and stuff and help people there real quick. But, I would definitely be down to do that. Like, check it out later and stuff. If you want to get on and play some now, I should be able to help get you some loot, maybe, hopefully. Let me double check my thing real quick. Where the fuck did it go? Did I set it down? I did. I set it down, I was fighting the Wither because I saw he had 4% and I hit him again with a crit and the crit didn't fucking register. So then I hit him again, and he had 0%, and he was still lagging the world, and he lagged it so much that I couldn't do nothing, and I had to pull back, so he's probably at 100 HP again now. And my fucking shulker with the loot, I don't care, that was for a new spawn anyway, but damn it, the shulker with the loot's down there in the tunnel. Alright, I need to find, I know there's glitches to do it, I just don't want to do it. But, basically, if I unload chunks or whatever, I could basically, duplicate shulkers all at once with items in it. So, I could make, like, shulkers for, like, shulker kits, or I should say, for, like, new spawns. And, then I could just duplicate them, but it takes, like, 5 minutes, shulker, or I think you can do multiple shulkers, but 5 minutes a dupe, basically. And that's the only hard part, but, Luna, you don't need to go here at all, but would you want me to send you, some coordinates? And these said coordinates are, at the moment, basically, where we're going to be building basically we're going to be building a base area for all the people that we trust, if that makes sense, like, in the realm that have helped us out so far, or that have been chill. It'll be like a secret area of sorts. Oh, somebody's in the call. I'm gonna join the call in a sec. Oh shit, I can't join the call. I'm gonna attempt to join the call in a second. I'm gonna first do the what's that? The video that we were just listening to. Let me first find those coordinates real quick. It's not these exact coordinates, but I was told if we go to here, we'll see it, because it's like right there. So I have not been here yet, but I plan to go here to start making a little getaway area for all the people we trust, so we can make like a little, I don't know, like a little home for everybody. It'll be pretty big, you know what I mean? That's my goal anyway, or plan. Sure, heck yeah. No, homie. I mean, like, I could check it out later, like, in a day or two. But I know you're probably excited about it, and I think it's gonna be fucking amazing. But, If I'm being honest with you, I've been up for a while, and I'm really trying to. I'm so busy, homie, with all the stuff I have to do. Like with all the, I have this realm that I'm on or whatever. I have my homie's realm that I need to build a castle on still, and I've flattened 2 areas, but I need to help him finish building his castle area, and then I have to finish building my castle. And I'm trying to build my castle according to the Fibonacci sequence, which is a pain in the ass. And I also have a hardcore world I need to get back on later. That's about 500 days in. I also have my normal, quote-unquote, long-term world or whatever that I've had for like 3,500 or 4,500 days, something like that. And I just have, well, that, and then I have all these other castles that I've been doing, and yeah, I just have so much shit, so I'm sorry, but I could definitely try to soon-ish, hopefully. It's fine, personally, it's a little underwhelming anyway. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the pack you're working on is pretty funny. I mean, pretty dope, but, you know, like, obviously Minecraft hates fucking guns, so I found the way you work through that to be hilarious, you know? It's like, it's a projectile, but it's a gun, and when it hits you, it does damage, like a lot of damage, not like a fucking projectile, you know? I don't know, I thought it was dope. And still need wood to make a crafting table. Fuck, I'm sorry, bro. A wither storm can cause more damage than a wither? Yeah, but a wither storm is not vanilla Minecraft, so we couldn't have that in here, sadly. Oh, okay, it's fine, personally. It's a little underwhelming anyway. Actually, that was intentional. The underwhelming part. Because you don't want people to rage quit? Because they're little bitches? Nah, bro, I need that shit hard. The only thing that I recommend, though, is allowing people to change the simulation distance, because 4 simulation distance is fucking insane. And Bedrock likes to rock that 4 simulation distance. The Glock shoots Glocks. Yes. That do be. Alright, I need to organize a little. Actually. Oh, shit, okay. Boop, boop. And it's pretty cool. Splash potion of strength. Well, let me hold up. Fuck, hold up. I gotta get back to the thingy.
To help you avoid the pitfalls of... I had to see that number go down. What takes you a year in a regular savings? You're also not going to try to exploring what gold means in Greek mythology. In many wedding gift. In many tales, gold was the symbol of divine and pure perfection. In the you need Chime. So thanks again to Chime for sponsoring this video. But now let's get back to exploring what gold means in Greek mythology. In many tales, gold was the symbol of divine and pure perfection. In the story of the golden apples of his...
Which SP mod is the one you're using? Well, it's a texture pack, not a mod, technically. But, yeah, it's this one. This one right here. ESP texture pack. Makes your character look all wonky. But it's cool.
Hesperides, a primordial god Gaia, gives Hera a golden apple tree as a wedding gift for her marriage to Zeus. The tree is planted in the garden of Hesperides in the far western edge of the world, and apples are said to grant the eater the divine power of immortality. So right here, we have a clear representation of what gold means to the Greeks. This
Oops, I didn't mean to eat that. Fuck.
Forever. It's a form of immortality, eternal youth. Gold is what grants the dandelion its
Can I join the realm? Anybody can join the realm.
Keeping baby animals young is the main feature.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So
the only rules on the realm is 1, no hacks. So like kill aura is a hack, crystal aura is a hack, you know, flying is a hack, Jesus mode or whatever, to walk on water would be a hack technically. Stuff like that for like PvP advantages or whatever, or like God mode or whatever. Obviously, I don't think you could maybe get that, but yeah, stuff like that, it would be a no-go, whereas like any texture pack is 100% allowed. So like ESP texture pack, allowed. Any texture pack you can add to the game that doesn't change how the game reacts in itself, it just like lets you see stuff differently, is 100% allowed. So the only thing is, yeah, no hacks that basically give you an advantage in PvP, and no lag machines, but obviously that's all. Also, the reason why your skin doesn't show up is because it's a character creator skin. If you make a new skin and choose classic skin, all those hold up. Also, the reason why your skin doesn't show up, it's because it's a character creator skin. A character creator skin? If you make a new skin and choose classic skin, yeah, I did that. I made a new skin and chose classic skin until I got Steve, and then yeah, all those skin pack skins or imported custom skins will work. Oh, nice. I didn't. If I'm being honest, I didn't add any custom import thing. I just used the stuff they gave me before, so I just copied it from my one phone and used it over here. The only thing I added different was a, what do you call it, like a bandana or whatever. But other than that, I use the same character. However, I did realize that my character does not have spiked hair like my other one does. Now, granted, my hair is not spiked anymore. It got too long and it all just drooped down. But when it's short, it's spiked at the front. It's fucked up, but it works. Can I join? In-game name? Bro, click on the, well, either A, look at the title, and at the very end of the title, there's a code you can put in to join the realm. Or B, if you don't know how to join realms via codes like that, you can go into the description and click on the very top blue link, and that should instantly bring you to the realm, and you can join that way.
There's something else the golden dandelion, its power. It also has another connection to the Greek myth of immortality. Keeping baby animals young was the main feature that
Isn't that still a character creator skin?
Something else the golden dandelion can do in Minecraft.
I don't know. It could be. I'm retarded when it comes to skins, if I'm being honest.
The chances of that tree growing in bees' nest with bees
in general settings, have you turned off only allow? I think so, but let me double check.
Honey is one of the divine foods in Greek mythology. In Homer's poems, he refers to a substance called ambrosia, the nectar of the gods. But a lot of modern interpretations believe this to be honey, as it was nectar and golden. So a golden dandelion that increases the chances of bees' nests appearing means
only allow trusted skin is off, and yeah.
On the nectar of the gods. This golden plant was a ticket to that divine power. But then, where did it come from? Typically, when I see a magical item that grants immortality and can't be found naturally in the world, I immediately jump to the ancient builders, particularly the tribe of scientists who were experimenting with creating life and reviving the dead. I noticed that the golden dandelions also never appear in any of the ancient builder structure loot chests. Typically, we can tie something to the ancient builders when the loot chests in places like Netherfall.
If it lets you choose all the body parts and clothing separately, it's a character. No. Okay, so okay. Basically, what I did was I chose the character it gave me. I forget which one that is, the classic skin or whatever. and it gave me like Alex and I only know Alex and Steve, but it gave me a lot of the characters and Alex, and then after that it gave me Steve finally. So when I got to Steve, I clicked, you know, confirm, and then after that I hit edit character, and then just changed the character based on what I had set, because Steve was the most closest to what I had, I feel like. But so that, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I did it. Does that help in any way? But if it lets you choose all the body parts and clothing separately, it's a character creator skin. If there's just a list of pre-made skins and a custom skin import button, it's a classic skin. Okay, so I did choose all of them separately, but there's just a list of pre-made skins. Okay, yeah, okay, so I don't know. I chose Steve, but then I chose them all separately, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. I stupid with skins. Can you at least see mine when you're there? Because like I think it's just my thing that messes it up. I think other people can actually see my skin. It's just all my packs I have on, I think. As in a list of skin packs, not the default skins like Steve and Alex. Wait. Oh, okay, not the default. Okay, yeah. That makes sense then. I mean, I still don't understand what's being said 100%, but that makes sense. It shows up as default Steve for me too because of utility HUD. Oh, you use the utility HUD too? Heck yeah. Thank you, Luna, for that book. Well. Actually, what texture packs are you using? All of them? I am using a lot. All of these except one I got off of MCPEDL. The one that I did not get off of there is the seven finger high five one for the Totem of Undying. That one I got from Luna, so thank you, Luna, very much. But I have the BO hidden coordinates button or thingy texture pack. I have utility HUD. I have Deci something DC UI pack. I have ESP texture pack. I have villager trade unlocker. This is the one. This is the one that Luna got. 7-leaf. Wow, I can't fucking talk right now. This is the one that Luna got. 7-leaf totem. And then I got no lava and water fog, and low fire, and BO. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Maybe yeah, BO. Because Zero has a line through it, but export button and copyable seed. Then I have the classic texture pack to make everything, you know, look like the old look that it had. Then I have quick container because on Pocket Edition nowadays you can't quick craft anymore, so this here adds back the quick craft button, and that's all that I have activated. Then we have the normal Minecraft texture pack. Everything below here are ones that I have, but I don't have activated, like the FPS counter. This one actually breaks the hidden coordinates, so I can't activate it. This one is it's good, but this one and the utility HUD break together, So utility HUD lets you see a player's armor from like 60 blocks out, where player tracers let you see a player's line from 30 blocks away from you in each direction. So theoretically, you know, if you're a pro player who's looking around a lot, you're going to be probably wanting to run the utility HUD. Where if you're more of a new player and you're not, you know, looking around the best or whatever, and people are, you know, able to sneak up on you more, I'd recommend using the player tracers, because while they're going to be a little closer to you, if they're coming up behind you, you'll see a white line and they can't sneak up on you. There's the low fire RP. I have 2 low fires. The one I have activated is not this one. I also have a Jesus Christ totem one, so Jesus can give me a second chance at life in Minecraft. But unfortunately, it has a glitch where it makes creepers look like charge creepers. It's not that bad, but it is kind of annoying because then you can't tell if you have a charge creeper or a normal creeper. Then there's chest ESP. Chest ESP does not show you stuff like shulkers and or basically all the chest ESP does is either 1, show you chest, or 2, show you chest embeds, depending on which one you download. It does not show shulkers, item frames, anything like that. It is kind of good, but yeah, I don't know. It's not the best in the world. The other one that I'm using, the ESP texture pack, breaks utility HUD a little bit by not letting you see how fast you're moving or what you're holding in your offhand. However, that's a small one I'm willing to pay to be able to see through walls, basically, and see, like, armor stands and shulkers and stuff like that. This one is not allowed on the Realm. I do not use it on the Realm. I just wanted to make sure it was not usable on a Realm, and it did not work. I'm sure there is probably one that does work, but auto totems would give you a unfair advantage in PvP. If you want to a totem up, I recommend holding 2 of them or something, you know. But yeah, auto totem thing would technically be giving you an unfair advantage in PvP against somebody who can't auto totem or whatever, like on a console. And this isn't, so yeah, so these are both add-ons technically, not texture packs, so they won't work on the Realm if I'm correct. This one's a health and damage indicator add-on. I have this one again, but I prefer the utility HUD more because this one only shows you the health bar and it's really small. The utility HUD shows you the health that they have, not a health bar, but the health above their head, kind of like that looks. And it also shows you the armor that they're wearing and like what they're holding in their offhand. So I much prefer the utility HUD over the health and damage indicator. And then we have, well, yeah, these all came in the same pack. The BO one is like one big pack. Then I got the vanilla optimizer, just in case, you know, I want to try to optimize the game. Obviously, we have an X-Ray. Insomnia Games X-Ray. And we have import slash export button unhider. That way I can export my single-player worlds. We got helium, because, you know, you make the game run smoother, they claim, so I had it. I don't use it much anymore, but I got it. This one, Visible Trades, is apparently a demo, so I wouldn't recommend getting this one, if I'm correct. You want to get the visitor, hold on, I'll show you which one you want to get real quick, and I'll go back down there. But you want to get, well, this one by Kneebucks. Kneebucks, yes. Other guy, no. And then, yeah, I have one more X-Ray MC, but, yeah, again, I'm not using it on here. You can use X-Ray on here because X-Ray does not give you a unfair advantage in PvP, so therefore it would be allowed, and it's technically a texture pack, so 100% allowed. Hope that helps you a little bit. How do you get utility, or how do you get utility HUD? I downloaded an app called MCPEDL, and then I just searched the utility HUD, and then download, and then added it to Minecraft on my phone. And yeah, if you're playing on PC or mobile, you can do it or you can add it to your stuff. If you're playing on console, or I think Switch, you sadly cannot. However, I have heard some people say you can do it on Switch, but everything that I Google says you cannot, so I don't know about that. I need to. Yeah, I haven't played this thing for a while. The DC UI already allows you to unlock villager trades. I'm pretty sure. What? Really? I did not know that, Luna. I've been using that other. I mean, obviously, I haven't had the DC pack on or whatever, but I did not know that. Oh yeah, I was also using a item duration viewer thingy or whatever, and then yeah, I realized that the DC UI pack or whatever already did that as well. So I had it like one on each side. I'm like, oh, I guess I don't need to use the item duration one anymore. If you press the unlock button on the trading screen. Oh, I haven't tried to trade with villagers. Holy shit. Luna, that's so awesome. I haven't tried to, yeah. Damn. I should try that later. But damn, that's pretty fucking dope. Alright, I'm gonna hit play on this video, and I'm gonna attempt to make a shulker of stuff, yummy stuff for people, maybe.
I noticed that the golden dandelions also never appear in any of the ancient builder structure loot chests. Typically, we can tie something to the ancient builders when the loot chests in places like nether fortresses, the ancient cities, or ocean monuments contain these items because they built them in the first place. But golden dandelions don't. The only place you can get them is from a wandering trader. We haven't really talked about this guy before, mostly because there hasn't been much to say about him. But that all changes today. We discussed in the past how after the events of Minecraft Legends, the ancient builders brought the idea of trade and commerce to the villagers, which is why you can't trade with them in Legends, they just give you items, but in modern Minecraft, they want emeralds for their goods. A wandering trader is a special type of villager who will come and trade with you anywhere in the overworld, typically selling slightly different items to the villagers. Wandering traders are more than just tradesmen, though. Unlike villagers, they don't have a home, which puts them at great risk when the sun goes down. In a world operated by trade, there's a lot of potential to make money if you're willing to venture outside the safety of the village, but also a lot of risk. Don't worry though, they are also resourceful. In order to avoid zombies and skeletons at night, wandering traders drink a potion of invisibility. This is fascinating because given their infinite supply of them, it means they have the ability to create potions for their own personal use. They even drink a bucket of milk when the sun comes up to negate the invisibility effect. So not only do they use potions, they know how to counter them. So far, the closest we've gotten to this with normal villagers is the cleric, who are only able to make bottles of enchanting, but none of them have been able to make and sell regular potions. So how is the wandering trader doing this? Well, just take a look at how hostile mobs behave in front of the wandering trader. Like most villagers, the wandering traders avoid most hostile mobs. That is, except for the witch. Witches are not hostile towards wandering traders. And actually, there's a lot of similarities between these two the more you look.
Luna.
Users. Witches can heal themselves and throw splash potions at you in battle. The wandering trader also sells things like glowstone dust, sugarcane, gunpowder, and water bottles, ingredients used to brew potions, and items that are dropped by a witch upon death. The wandering trader and the witch are absolutely working together to make, use, and sell potions and create other magical items to sell, just like the golden dandelion. And when the wandering trader eventually wandered into the territory of the ancient builders and offered to trade this magical item, the ancient builders were amazed by its power, granting eternal youth. And they began to wonder, what if we could make it more than just eternal youth? You see, eternal youth is not the only meaning of immortality in Greek mythology. While a lot of Greek mythology speaks of immortality in the same way as the golden dandelion's power of agelessness, another way to interpret immortality is the inability to die. Homer's Odyssey and
That I would hate that. Oh, I want to die one day. Holy shit, that would suck.
This is the true nature of immortality, and as we've talked
Fuck
about
that.
many times, it's exactly what the ancient builders want. Their world is dying. They mined all the resources and polluted the world, causing the flooding of the ocean tribes and their inevitable demise. The ancient builders
Just
realized
where
that
are
it
you?
was inevitable, and so began trying to
So if you go about 500,000 blocks out in from spawn, I'm around there. $250 in any direction, 500,000 in any direction, something like that. Oh, wait, what? Why am I? I'm dang it. I'm in such a habit of muting, I just muted up again.
To find ways to all the resources and polluted the world, causing the flooding of the ocean tribes and their inevitable demise. The ancient builders realized death was inevitable and so began trying to find ways to avoid it. They had some knowledge of life thanks to the flames of creation given to them by the hosts, using lapis lazuli that they harvested from
lazuli.
They knew souls were part of the equation, but that required sacrifice. So what if there was another way to do it? Remember, these ancient builders, particularly the desert tribe, weren't just believers of gods. They were believers of science. Science was going to help them reach immortality. Although this ethos actually sounds more similar to another practice, alchemy. The science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter. So, when someone mentions alchemy, my brain immediately goes to this. Alchemy is said to have originated in China, but the first texts proving its existence were found from 3rd century BC Egypt, again tying us pretty well to the desert tribe of the ancient builders. Alchemy was a combination of many mythologies such as Egyptian, Greek, and Roman. The difference between those mythologies and alchemy was that science was also applied. Alchemists' main goal was to transform base materials like lead into gold. They believed that gold was a pure substance and that by creating it, you could find the secret to immortality. Some alchemists took this as literal immortality and others in a more spiritual sense. That by creating gold, you had reached spiritual enlightenment, found true peace, and therefore conquered death. This act was known by alchemists as the Great Work. But as I said, some believe this was a literal immortality, and their goal, alongside making gold, was to create an elixir known as the elixir of life, which was described as a drinkable gold liquid. All of that sounds
Yeah, clearly, you know that's urine.
a lot like what we already...
There was actually a whole thing before about urine that you ferment and then purify or something and makes you live for forever or some shit like that. It's like, fuck that shit.
Know about the scientist tribe of the ancient builders. They were obsessed with creating life, and this obsession is why they created the Wither, an attempt to create their own deity using the souls of their fallen comrades. We all know how that went. The desert pyramids bore the symbol of the Ankh, the Egyptian symbol of life. These ancient builders were more than scientists. They were clearly alchemists. They saw the power of the golden dandelion and wanted more. By figuring out the golden dandelion was made from real gold, they sought to mimic that technique with a more suitable object, an apple. See, alchemists saw apples as a sign of perfection and the fruit of immortality, just like the golden apples of Greek mythology. Many illustrations have been made in alchemical books over the years depicting the practices within them, and one in particular is called Epigram 9 or Emblem 9. It depicts an alchemist having completed the great work. He has created gold and reached enlightenment and immortality, and as he does so, he eats an apple, marking his perfection and his new immortal state. The golden apple in Minecraft gives the user regeneration to die. It's the next level up from the dandelion, using gold ingots to craft instead of just gold nuggets. It's more powerful, more potent. So he even experimented with it further, figuring out a way to enchant these golden apples to give them fire resistance and resistance on top of the absorption and regeneration effects. You now find structures, mine shafts, bastion remnants, strongholds, and desert temples. All structures that we have associated with one tribe in particular, the desert tribe of scientists, or as they are now called, alchemists. Pottery sherds told us that this tribe of ancient builders made the mine shafts to help them mine for resources like lapis, iron, and diamonds. Bastion remnants are piglin strongholds that were destroyed when the ancient builders went to the nether. They waged war on the piglins to harvest lapis from them like they could in legends. And of course, desert pyramids were their home, where they experimented with life, marking the temple with the Egyptian symbol of life. And finally, the stronghold, where the ancient builders spent the last of their days in the overworld before fleeing to the end. But that last part shows how, despite their alchemy, despite the golden dandelion giving them hope, it was ultimately fruitless. Editor, read the room. While the golden apple does help to avoid death somewhat, it's not perfect. Death was absolutely still a threat. So they decided to carry on their experimentation, using souls to eventually summon the Wither, who would bring around more more death than they ever could have imagined. Their greed set the wheels in motion for their inevitable downfall.
Hello.
It was only after they disappeared that someone would finally figure out the secrets to eternal life. At least somewhat. The Illagers, who used to look up to the ancient builders, would continue their experimentation with souls, and eventually they would create a golden statue called a totem of undying, which would literally give you the same effects as an enchanted golden apple while also allowing you to survive a deadly blow. How did they figure this out? Well, during Illager raids, do you know who helps the Illagers attack a village? Witches. The ones who helped create the golden dandelions in the first place. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching. World premiere on Game Theory. What if the Minecraft mod vote were different?
Today, after a 1-year wait, Ant Venom has finally released his 2v2t video, and sure enough, fans are already joining the server. But here's the tricky part. Right now, 2v's on a temporary map, which means I had to get geared up before the stream, so I was, say, spawn ready. Just a little bit more grinding to go, but we're gonna head towards spawn today, kill some ants. How's it going, everybody? Oh, good to see all of you. So, you know the drill for today. 6th incursion was assembled by Sato early this morning at 12 a.m. Eastern. Crush all ants and destroy all ant hills. Seems simple enough. Now, I gotta say, I've got the utmost respect for Ant Venom, great YouTuber, but his fans must perish, because let's face it, I'm FC and old habits die hard. But anyway, I gotta take a look at what I got here. I've been doing a little bit of fishing. I got a horse and a saddle ready to go. So we just have a few other things to grab before we head towards spawn. Well, how is my stream chat doing? Welcome, everyone. Great to see all of you. All right, let's do this. So, you might notice, something that's a little different is when I look down at the ground, you're going to see a bunch of red squares. Now, what that is it lets me see if a chunk is brand new or if it's already been generated. Red squares means that it's a freshly loaded chunk, never loaded before. So we can use this to sort of see where the ants are going, where the ants are marching, I should say. So we're in all new territory right now, but we got to move out a little bit, so let's get it on. Luckily, even on the temporary map, all the future hacks seem to be working quite nicely. Can't complain there. See Sento, Seven-Tail, Sean Weiss, Jacob Finerty, good to see all of you. Alright, the TPS is about 20 right now, a solid 20, so that's pretty good. Solar Blaze, I know. Deadeye, I'm doing great, how are you doing? Alright, so we gotta go hunt some ants in a little bit. I think, well, here's the thing, sharpness 1 on a diamond sword, but I'm on a horse. So I feel like if anything trying to fight back, it's going to be difficult, especially if I use kill. Now, the 6th incursion base, I'm probably going to be heading out after stream, so unfortunately my viewers, you won't get to see it on stream, but that's alright. So I need to start killing some cows for some extra leather cases, and then probably also get some sugar as well, so. Let's see, whoop! Took a little tumble there, but no big deal. Riley says, rename the sword Raid like the ant roach spray. That's a pretty good idea, although I think I've seen that in public chat already. Crispy Cracker, good to see ya. Let's see, Matthew says you've killed 3 already? That's fantastic. Let's see, let me try to move a little closer to an axis. God, I love having horse hacks on the water. It makes it so much easier to travel. A lot of incursion members are in the nether right now, walking down the highways, but I'm overworld patrol right now. Hey, Pat, thank you for the kind $3 donation. Says RIP YouTube HQF. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that. Can't sneak through here. Maybe, no. Pony just does not want to go that way. There we go. Up. I see some chests over there. It might be worth it to take a look. Let's see. Oh, Robert, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. It looks like, I don't know, is that might be natural, actually. There's a cave entrance right on the other side of this mountain.
There's a lot of withers in this realm. Homie, you don't know a lot of withers. We just killed like 50 today. If not 100. A lot of withers. Oh, eyes fault. Bro, we got rid of most of them. What do you mean? Left the realm. I only lava casted. You good, G?
Good one, yeah. Not bad. And a bunch of saddles after I already fished one up. Gee, thanks a lot. RNGs is really looking down on me today. Nope, see ya. Oh, good, they're gonna fight each other, I think. Maybe. That's right, hit each other. I need to pick up some of these arrows, though. I'm not picking up anything right now. I could probably ditch. I'll ditch the crafting table for now. I need the arrows. I've got none for the bow. They'll be useful for the hunt. Arrows, no, not bad. Lord HQ, thank you for the $2 donation via Streamlabs. Says hello from Portugal. Keep making good content. Hashtag vets. Thank you so much. Vivi City Limber says, how long are you streaming today, Fit? I don't know. At least an hour and a half, I would say. If there's plenty of people to kill, we'll see. Assuming I can stay alive, of course. So like I said, because we're on a temp map, things get a little tricky. Anonymous, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Thing. I have no access to my old gear. I've got no access to my totems, my god apples, you know, all my really good weapons. So it's like starting over because it's the temp map. We got some cows here though. Let's get a little lunch going. That's fine. That was an easy chase. Come on. I don't want to use kill aura because I don't want to hit my horse on accident. Let's see here. Hop over this river. Alright, we're heading closer to the axis now, so we're going to be getting pretty close to spawn again. Now, if you see armored opponents in diamond, chances are they're incursion members, so we leave them alone. We only target the people with no items. In true 2B2T fashion, of course. So let's see here. Trump did 711 says, how long is the queue, Fit? I don't know, because I'm not in it right now, but as soon as Venom released his video today, it shot up by like 200. So it's probably pretty hefty right now, I would say. There we go. Give me that sweet leather, cows. Good stuff. All right. Keep heading this way. This heads back towards spawn. If you notice, the red squares have disappeared, which means these have already been loaded. Oh, that's a big mountain. You know, let's go around. I'm not going over that. The path of least resistance is what we must take. So I guess queue is like 30 minutes long right now, which unfortunately we were expecting. With the sudden influx of new players that never heard of the oldest animal server in Minecraft. More cows, good, good, good. Your leather, those bookshelves. Like I said, I'm not really that geared up right now, but I'd say I'm good enough to go hunt some news. But after the stream is over, I'll be heading to the incursion base. They got a grinder set up there. I'll just have to grind out my gear. We got some sugar cane over there. It's always good to have your own supplies just in case the base doesn't make it to the end of the stream. Because you never know. If it gets found by a new player, we'll probably try to take everything that's there. We're starting to get closer to the spawn radius, so we might have people popping up on tracers pretty soon. If that's the case, then this is sweet. Well, these lily pads get kind of annoying when you're dealing with horse hacks, because you don't want your horse to get caught up on a lily pad. You know like this Minecraft where you're piloting a boat and you just crash even if they break. Oh, there's somebody. They are way down there, though. Let me see. I don't want them to steal my horse, though. That's the thing. They just dig straight down. They did. Ooh, wait a minute. Clown down. That's one ant destroyed. I need to get a counter going on the screen that counts our kills, so we're at one ant crust right now. So let me go ahead, put up some text on the screen real quick. right now. And of course, put it in normal font. There we go. So now we are in business. There's got to be more in the area. If there's at least one there, we got to keep looking. That's right. The ants go marching one by one straight into my sword. Come on, bring them on. That's right. Come out. Oh, here's a bridge. It's not quite a big bridge, but it's a bridge.
Well, I evaded some withers when sharp logging on. I'm not 100% sure, homie. Wait, which direction did you go from spawn?
What do you mean? I killed ant venom?
All directions?
Wait, that wasn't ant venom, was it? No way. That wasn't his... No, you're just joshing me right now, Chad. Don't mess around with me. Why would he be on 2B right now? Alright, but let's look around. There's gotta be more fans this way. Oh, look in stream chat. Oh, wait! I actually killed ant venom! War's over, boys. We already won. War's over, boys. Well, hey, Ant Venom, if you're listening right now, at least you can say you had the honor of being killed by FitMC during an incursion. Oh, an anthill! Oh, baby. Look at this. What a quaint little place. Now, is there a sand nearby? I'd like to make some TNT and blow this up properly.
It's like north,
Actually,
south, east, and west.
Right now.
Yes.
That would kind of be necessary. Well, I got the steel. I need some flint. Is there any gravel around? Oh! All right, we got an incursion member. Good stuff. Oh, you got, yeah, light it up, baby. If you want to, go ahead and light that up. Well, that tells me, yeah. Oh! The hunt is on. Oh! That was totally, I meant to do that. But now he's going to get away. We got to try and catch up. Let me just keep this gap because I don't like being this low. Ow. This, talk about poor timing. Yeah, the worst timing possible. He's up there. He's waiting for him. He knows I'm here. Do I have a building block? Yeah, let's use this. Can I get up this way? Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. There we go. All right. Nothing personal, Lunar Bearcat. You're mine. Clown down. All right, so that's 2 ants killed. Gotta add that. So I guess technically I need to add an extra ant venom kills. 1. Nothing personal, ant. So let's clown down. All right, we're already doing pretty well. All right, so yeah, let's keep hunting. Thank you so much. I gotta adjust this. There, super fun, Gus. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Welcome to the Pony Show. All right, let's see. I gotta get out of this area, or else people are gonna find my coordinates, and the people that don't like me are gonna want a piece of this. So let's keep moving on without running into a ravine this time. That'd be nice. Jonah Hoffmeyer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam as well. Hopefully the 6th incursion's got the nether on lockdown right now. A lot of ants are going to try to escape via the nether. Man, this place is burning, burning, burning. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Ooh, yeah. All right, so let me see if I can get a flint out of this. Extra channel number 1, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Plenty of gravel here. Come on, give me a little flint, a little something, something. Come on. Minerva, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam as well. Who's that? Oh, thank you so much for subscribing as well. It's like a subscriber combo going on right now. I can't even keep track at the moment. This is funny. Come on, I need that flint. Come on. RNG, please be on my side right now. Oh, he looks to be all right for now. Wow, are you gonna drop a flint? Come on. I don't have a shovel either, so, oh, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. So let's just drop these furnaces for now. Drop that gravel. Hamilton, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we're in business. We got a flint and steel. We can do a little bit of griefing on our way for these anthills. Who is that? Albinum, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Angie's Gem Productions, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit family. Let's get out of here. Where have the ants marched to next? Let's keep looking. Come on. Ivan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam as well. Jeez, I'm going to get tired of saying that at this point. Oh, 2B2T player. Look at this. You're an ant as far as I'm concerned. That's 3. Where are you running? Manual aiming is not fun. There we go. 4. Temporal Lapse, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. That's most likely a vet, so I'm going to leave him alone. Or at least an incursion member. I shouldn't call them all vets, because not all of them are technically vets. Lemon Soda, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Hey, there's Nordic. Comrade, keep up the good fight. Oh, here we go. We got somebody. Let's go, Nordic. You got this one? Oh. Come on, kill him, Nordic. You got him. I'm cheering you on. We're at 0-0 right now. There. Atta boy, Nordic. Good hit. You keep patrolling there. I'm going to move away from spawn again. There's Limo again. Keep up the good fight.
Shoot, guys, give me a second. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Alright, just got off the phone. Sorry, my brother called me. He got a new puppy and wanted to show me him on camera and stuff like that, so I had to talk to him for a little bit. I mean, I say that as if, like, I had to, but he's pretty cool. Like, the little puppos and stuff. Wait, which direction did you go? JMTVGK? Somebody's calling you, bro.
There's Limo again. Keep up the good fight. Let's look for more of these ants.
Oh, I closed it on accident like an idiot.
I bet you over this mountain we'll get some luck. Because they can spawn as far away as 800 blocks, so we really need to spread out right now. So I'm glad I got Nordic helping me out on the overworld side. So it's crazy. Even on the temporary map, the incursion reigns supreme. I mean, once Sato called us all together at midnight, literally within 3 hours, the incursion had killed the Ender Dragon already. So we're kind of a big deal.
I do that by myself.
All right, get down safely. Man, that is a steep hill, especially with a pony. And Phantom! Wow, thank you for the $5 donation. And once again, I'm sorry for murdering you. But you did a really nice job on that video. Thank you so much for those shekels, comrade. I am honored to receive your shekels. Ooh, Hexer Elite. Keep up the good fight, comrade. I'll let you take care of that one down there. Since I'm on horseback, find the chasers. Or chase the, well, you know what I'm saying. Tenderheart. He actually is part of the incursion, so I'm not going to touch Tenderheart at the moment. I'm going to let him get geared up. Alright, so let's see here. So I need to update the kill count right now, because we are technically at 5 kills, because Nordic will count his since it was on screen. Alright, I'm going to veer off in a different direction here, and hopefully catch some ants by surprise, a little ambush. Man, I have not seen 2B2T this hyped up in a long time, since the Russia War, pretty much. Because, yeah, even though we had some foreign YouTubers like GB and LRichMC join, it wasn't the same. Manlag, thank you for the donation via Streamlive. Says, a shekel for a good boy. You hear this? That's the sound of me rubbing my hands together. Thank you, comrade. I appreciate that. Ooh, Skellington. It's Pony. I got 3 arrows, okay, so at least I have a little bit of something to hit him with if they try to escape. Let's see. The awesome Rocket and chances, could there be another word? No, Ant Venom himself is just, he's like a documentary filmmaker. He was just curious about what the server's about, but his fans, we are absolutely interested in slaughtering. Hermetic Log, you have $2 donation. The 6th incursion will crush the ants, so let it be. Haven't heard that one in a while, comrade. But thank you so much, Hermetic Log. I appreciate that. There's got to be some more people around. Let me check on stream health real quick, just see how we're doing. Yeah, we got 500 people watching. Thank you so much, everyone. Haven't seen that number since, I think, summertime for a 2B2T stream. Thank you, everybody. Let's keep looking. So, if you're unfamiliar with 2B or you just came from the Ant Venom video, yes, 2B2T is the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. There are no rules, so you can hack, cheat, steal, lie, no censorship, no admins, nothing's off limits, so things get pretty crazy here on the server. It is possible to survive in vanilla, but just be aware, if you plan to hang out near spawn and you want to be able to defend yourself, you're going to need a hacked client. Right now, a few recommendations I have if you are not familiar with hacked clients. I'm trying to think. I believe for free clients, I think Worst is updated, isn't it? I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a few free clients out there that are pretty good, but for paid clients, I personally use Future. It's got a bunch of really cool modules and stuff. Check it out at futureclient.net. Aries, thank you for the $5 donation. Too bad I don't have my 2B2T book on me on the temporary map. Says, hey Dad, I'm here to watch you kill the cute little bugs. Also name your sword Aardvark because it's an ant killer. Love you all. Also, hey Ant. And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. I'm going to name it Arthur if it's going to be an Aardvark. ZXR3, thank you for the $1 donation. Thank you so much for those shekels, good sir. Alright, so we're kind of just doing a loop right now, like a big circle around the spawn radius. So that's exactly what we have to do. We just have to keep doing patrols. Adam Mitchell says, what time is the Venom kill? He was hiding in a little honey badger hole and I shot him. Chrome Crusher, thank you for the $2 donation, comrade. Hey, remember that time we blew up Summermelon and then we also blew up Viper Base? That was fun, man. That was awesome. And Chrome, found, remember that time you found Atlantis before anyone else did? Using your coordinate exploit? Yeah, that was fun to wake up to. Luckily, these trees are like a natural bridge over the water. Not that we need a bridge since we have Jesus hat, but still, it's nice. It's a nice little thing. All right, let's see. Head this way a little bit. They may have fled into the forest. I'm finding... Oh, here we go. We got somebody. He has no idea we're coming. Nope. Clown down. All right, so that's another ant down, and I think there's an anthill over here. Yep, there's some food and stuff. He was trying to survive. I don't think so. Scorch the earth policy. Nothing personal, kid. As I sheath my katana and 360 moonwalk away from you. All right, so that means we need to update the count. So that's 6 kills. And now, I forgot anthills destroyed. Anthills crushed. I think we're at 2.
Hold up.
Hills destroyed. Anthills crushed. I think we're at 2 technically because that first one we stopped. There we go. Ares War. Of course you can help out. And hey, Matthias, thank you so much, coming. More ants. Peekaboo. I don't think so. And he just suffocated or killed himself. All right, so that's 2 ants down. The ants would rather kill themselves. They would rather commit honorable suicide than fight me. And I can't say I blame them. All right. Matthias, is that true? I'll have to check that out later. Oh, jeez. If that's true. Oh, man, that's just... Every time something like this happens, it's just... Ay. But that's okay, because... We're dealing with swords here, we're with bows. This is a children's block game in a children's Anarchy server. Wonder Woman, good to see ya.
This is a family-friendly Christian realm.
Yes, if you haven't already, you can join the FinMC Discord. You can only get the link in my live stream. So if there's any stream mods in right now that want to drop the link to the FinMC Discord, that would be clutch. Man, we've oh, here we go. Fresh meat. Clown down. These ants don't stand a chance. These ants don't stand a chance. The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. Old Free Will, thank you for that kind donation. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. So we are doing A-okay with these kills. And it still blows my mind we killed Ant Venom on accident. Oops. There's Nordic. Oh, and Sherlock. Nordic, take him out, buddy. Atta boy. Good. So that means we need to update the count. Nicely done, man. Nordic is doing some work out here. True Wells, thanks for the $2 donation, says, Wonder Woman is the best stream mod. I agree. Well, I love all my stream mods equally, though. They all have their redeeming qualities. All right, so let's see. Looking around here. There's got to be some more ants around here. All right, we're getting near 0-0 again. There's our medic lock. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Submitted B. All right. All chorus fruit. Sweet baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, the end has already been conquered by the 6th incursion. Hey, vet shield. I gotta get the vet banner on my shield, but I'll do that after the stream's over with. It's happening, everyone. Good. This is what I live for on 2B. Hey, there's Arakudo, the legendary brother of Taragadude. You've got some big shoes to fill, Arakudo. And I know you'll be able to fill them.
See what I'm talking about, guys? I get a whole bunch of loot ready for all these new fags that fucking spawn, and what do? They all go the fuck offline because they don't have what it takes. Little fucking pussy ass fucking bitches, little fucking femboys, little fucking punks. I have so many fucking people, bro. I'm back, though.
You got some big shoes to fill, AhQTO, and I know you'll be able to fill them. Follow in your brother's footsteps. Isn't that funny? Taragan fought this in the 4th incursion. You're here in the 6th with us, AhQTO. That's fantastic. Although Toro is still the better chess player, in my opinion. Zuragunat says, tips for creating alliances. Just get out there, socialize a little bit, see who's trustworthy, see who's not, but never trust anybody. Ever. Be friends with people, but never full-on trust anybody on a server like this. You're just asking for a bad time. Oh, Scribble. Take him out. Good. Scribble Fox got another kill there. Fantastic. Need to update that. So we're at 11 kills now. Sweet deal. Oh, here we go. Jonathan personal, kid. There we go. That's another kill down, another ant crushed. There's a forest here. I don't know if there's going to be any out this way, but it never hurts to look. So, let's see. Ivy King Bird says, what do anthills mean? It means bases or small little sanctuaries built by ant venom fans. It looks like this village has already been clobbered. So what am I drinking today? I'm drinking a chug of water right now, just a gallon of water.
That's me.
No time to relax during this live stream, but right now in stream chat.
I got a whole gallon jug right here.
Right now, I'm just curious. I know there's a little bit of a stream delay, so I'll be looking for it. Alright, I need to get a little... Oh, who's that? Oh, there's another ant. Alright. Really? There we go. That's another one killed. I saw someone with...
What's the thing you use to get your packs? It's called MCPEDL, like Minecraft Pocket Edition download. MCPEDL.
Well, I don't want my horse to get stolen. That's what I'm worried about.
It's safe to my knowledge. That's why I use it.
He's gonna steal my horse.
I mean, obviously, I wouldn't use it if it wasn't safe, if I didn't think it was safe, but it's the only one that I know is safe for me, so I use it.
Well, hope it doesn't get stolen. Clown down. Alright, let's get back over here as soon as possible. You ain't taking my horse, buddy. Let's do this. Come here! D-lug out! D-lug! Rather than lose his iron armor, he'd rather log out. Well, sometimes you panic, and logging out is your natural response, but I consider that an ant killed, because come on, you're gonna log out with iron armor? I mean, I could understand logging if you had extreme valuables on you. You got iron gear, like, just take your death like a man, take your lumps like a man, Private Twinkle Toes. Alright, well, I don't think he's coming back on anytime soon. He probably does not have Q, so there's no reason to stick around, because he'll be for hours. Hello. Clown down. God, it's just like the good old days. I love it. Thank you so much, Ant Venom, for sending your fans here, giving us something to do. Oh, baby, 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 the glory days have returned. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, it's so fantastic. Woo! This seems to be a hot spot of activity right now. So let's just kind of hang out a little bit, see if any other ants come this way, and if not, we'll move on to a different spot. But they seem to be spawning with quite regularity here. Alright, let's see here. Come on. The team veteran leader's looking for you. He wants to give you a friendly 2B2T hello. Yeah, come on. Oh, someone's down there going a little crazy. I am not going to abandon my horse just to go down there and kill one guy. Oh! Oh my! What do we have here? A sky base. You know what? If you have the audacity to get all the way up there, I ain't gonna bother you. If you can make it up that high and make a sky base and secure it like that, you're obviously no noob. But Single Fox would be happy to evict you. I'll leave that one to you, Scripper Fox. I don't want to abandon my pony. He means so much to me. Oh,
Fucking thing.
You think a boat is going to I'll let him land first. Oh man, high-speed chase. Brent, thank you for subscribing. Man, you know what? Oh wow, how did I miss that? And that did nothing. Great. Boats are just so wonky right now. It's ridiculous. There we go. I don't get it. Drew Wells, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Did you that boat stops? Wait. I'm being outsmarted by a boat? Like any arrows I have one. And it does nothing. Ridiculous. Come on. Well, I guess if you're an ant, you know my one weakness being in a boat where I'm unable to actually do anything to you. This is ridiculous. Thank you so much for that kind donation, Carpenter. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, Ant Venom, you brought one who knows what he's doing. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Chrome Crusher, thank you for the $2 donation. Says, I know you're enjoying this. You missed the Russia War. Admittedly, the Russia War is the most fun I've ever had on 2v2T, so this is a very nostalgic feeling for me, and I love every second of it right now. Except, if I could just get him on this boat, this is ridiculous. Come on. You know what? I will make you stop. There we go. You have to approach from the front. I figured it out finally. Gotcha! Get out of here! Join the Air Force next time, scrub, like your buddy did in that sky base. In the Navy. You'll get sunk by FitMC in the Navy. Alright. That's right. Spend enough time in a fight and you analyze the opponent's weakness. Or your own weakness, I guess, in this case. He brought me over 2,000 blocks from the hunting ground, so now we need to go back. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Big Don says, who would win in a fight, FitMC or one wonky boy? Right now on stream chat, everyone type wonky boy. That means, wait, I gotta update the counter now. That's 16 kills already, not bad. Alright, getting closer to the ancestral hunting grounds. The veterans. Oh. We have our Vortex Coalition allies working as well. Good, good, good. Follow up, sweet deal. Keep on the good hunt, gentlemen. Up. Okay. Clown down. Oh. Clown down again. Man, it's just like the old days, except now instead of making those short little videos in Russia War, you get to see me killing them in real time. The future's a wonderful place. So that's 2 extra kills we're adding. I missed this so much. Arakudo says 30 kills already, Fit, you're slacking. Hey, all right, you know what? If Arakudo is going to try to show me up, we got to get competitive with this. All right, you're on, Arakudo. I'm a few kills behind you, but I'll catch up. I always do. Let's do this. The ants. Uh-oh. Crops on my server? It's more like what you think. There we go. Let's get out of here. Hey, look at this. Huh. I wonder what it used to say. I have no idea, though.
F something CK. I don't know. F something CK.
Right,
It's a mystery to me.
I will say this, though. The 6th incursion is actually crazy because you have all these groups that normally hate each other that are being brought together to fight. It's insane. I don't know how Sato did it, but all of the little groups on 2B have put aside their differences to fight the ants. It's insane. I'm talking Vortex Coalition. I'm talking the Spawn Masons. I'm talking all those other groups. I can't even list them all right now. There's so many of them. Hermetic Log, thanks for the $2 donation. Herm's at 33 kills right now. I need to catch up. Uh-oh, what was that? I just saw somebody. Unless they just killed themselves right away. All right, so we need to update the counter. I'm about to break 20. Almost. You gotta remember, I don't have as good a gear as you guys, so I'm trying, though. I'm trying. And plus, you guys aren't live streaming, so you can hunt in packs. Lucky you. Alright, we need to get closer again, so let me head back this way a little bit. They seem to be spawning in a wide variety of ranges. Whoa! Don't even try it. Did you learn your lesson last time, punk? Clown down. You will drown in the depths, just like Chad the Water God. There we go. Let's see. Ant Venom says that lava hill was my base, LOL. Oh, well, it would appear that the incursion has found it. So, right now in screen chat, everyone type F to pay respects to Ant Venom's base. So make sure everyone types F to pay respects to Ant Venom's base. You were good, son. Maybe even the best. Alright, but the incursion's got this place on lockdown, so let's keep moving. I'll let them say hello. Sweet deal. Hello, Fidel. Let's move. Uh-oh. Chunks is going a little slowly. Sometimes if you do the horse hacks too fast, this will happen. I'm not seeing any... Hey! Who are you? I don't recognize you. You'd rather drown, I see how it is. Oh wait, no, I recognize you. I'm sorry, Alexa. Sorry, Trophy Collect, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. That was my mistake. I just realized who you were. This village has been raided. Okay, let's keep moving. Jacob, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Good to have you on board. We've strayed a little too far from the spawn, so let's head back this way a little bit. Like I said, I try to stay within 1,000 blocks of 0-0. I don't even want to know what the nether looks like right now. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be. I can't let those others in the incursions beat my score. I need to get more kills. Up. Someone's down there. Like I said, I don't like going beneath the surface because that makes me abandon the horse, and it's my main form of transportation right now. How did they even get down? Oh, here we go. Oh, look at him. Go. Atta boy. Well, I guess now since they're all tallying their own kills, I can't count that one for myself anymore. Drew Wells. Because remember, kids, Alt plus F4 gives you good gear. Oh, he's just shooting at me now. Let's move. count you as an ant for now. Who cares? All right, there's another kill. Fantastic. That never fits. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Oh. There we go. Another ant down. Get around. All right, now we're really, oh, this base has been destroyed. Okay, we can keep moving on. So that means I need to update my counter, but I just can't open OBS just yet. Alright, going into a Mega Tiger here. Wow. Surprisingly close to spawn, I must say. No, the forest is the last place you want to be on horseback. You want to have plenty of room to navigate and move around. Space, next. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. It's good to have you on board. Hey, HTTP Logan. Hey, I can help a brother out. Well, I know you're down there, but I can drop you a couple cooked fish. There you go. Who even knows if he knows that I'm here? I don't know. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. All right, let's keep moving. Skeletons are shooting at me right now. Geez, unfortunately, this valley's kind of taking me away from where I want to be, so I need to get up on this hilltop here. Well, actually, I guess we can just follow the river for a little bit to loop around. We're about to hit a major axis. Potter Boxes, is this a different map fit? Yes, this is the 2v2t temporary map, while the old map goes through some maintenance right now. It's getting moved over to a new server, so that takes a while. So in the meantime, it's the temp map, just like the Russia War. How about that? AhQTK8r says 4-2 against Toro and chess streams, scrub. All right, I'll take your word for it, AhQTK8r. You are definitely the better chess player. All right, now let's update our counter. 21 ants killed. Man, this is just so sick. I'm loving it. So we've been streaming now, I think, for 50 minutes. Yeah, 50 minutes, and we've already killed ant venom, killed 21 of his fans, and we've killed a few, destroyed a few ant venom bases, or ant hills, as we're calling them. Yeah, I think someone in the 6th incursion chat came up with ant hills. I thought that was really witty.
22.22 or 22.22 EXP.
It's 22?
Yeah, it's 22.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. 22.
Yeah, you good.
Alright, kill these cows. Sweet leather. We're up to 29 leather. Okay, that's not bad. Not enough for full-on bookcases yet, but we'll get there. We will get there. Let's see if we can kind of meander our way down this way a little bit. There. Alright, double! Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Good to have you on board. Let's double check here. Check the stream analytics. Nice. We're at 650 viewers. Thank you, everyone. As you can see, we're clobbering those ants right now, and we are not stopping anytime soon. Cop Fighter, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Let's see if we can just baby steps down this hill. Baby steps. Alright, so yep, now we're out in this clearing. We can get a little closer to spawn. Lego Plays MCs. Oh, wait a minute. We got some new chunks there. Look at that. Lego Plays MC, thank you for the kind donation. This Fit, can you tell everyone Fitbot is offline? Thanks. Yeah, Fitbot is offline right now, so the commands will not work. Farmer Joe, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Gage Amato, thank you for subscribing too. Jeez, it's a subscriber combo going on today. Man, it's just like the old days. If he doesn't kill an ant every 15 minutes, you are legally allowed to leave. That is right. Daniel, thank you for subscribing, comrade. I will check it Ant Venom's base. Huh. That did, Oh, it's Pigman Zombie, okay. Keep on the good fight, comrade. There you go, Manus. So, yep, the Incursion members are still hanging out here. Mr. Slayer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. I must say, the 6th Incursion definitely has set the 2HT record for most amount of soldiers in an incursion. Trayton Turns, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Oh, we got a nobody ant here. You're drowned. And I have no arrows to stab you with. I pay respects to the drowned ant. It's Louis Gaming. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, man. Someone made a little path of the lily pads there. Look at that. Over this hill here. Man, it's funny how even though this temporary map is like not even a day old yet, it's already starting to show the symptoms of the old map. Things are getting destroyed, random cobble everywhere. It's funny how Anarchy always winds up with just complete chaos at 0-0. I shouldn't even like be surprised at this stage of the game. I mean, I've been playing 2v2T for the better part of a decade. And by better part, I mean it's over 5 years now, so that's technically the better part of a decade. Dr. Zombie, thank you for the $2 donation. Oh, you know Dr. Zombie. Yeah, Doctor has built his famous fort, and you know which fort I'm talking about. My longtime friends know exactly the one we built on the old map. I think it's been like, what, a year and like almost a year and a half, Dr. Zombie, I think it's been since we built that. Crazy. Oh, no way. Gotcha, that's one. Let's see if we can get this one real quick. 2. Combo breaker. Monster kill. Alright, so that's 2 extra ants we just added. So that's 24 ants killed. These are like almost more than Russia war numbers. Like for just any given hour. To be able to kill this many. Almost as many, I'd say. Oh, Patty Sherlock, you have not learned your lesson yet. So I must teach you. Calm down. 25, I'm catching up to the rest of the Incursion members. You got a head start on your hunt, that's no fair. But I'll catch up. Alright, so this is another odd spot, it seems like. We're catching tons of players unaware here. Oh, we got another one. Jackpot. Up on this lonely mountain. Well, hey, not from the corner. Can we make this jump? This is gonna be a tough one. Gotcha. And there's another person. So that's 1. $11 though. They've taken some damage already. 2.
Sir Cock, Biggie Beats was good.
Double check, make sure coast is clear before I update this. 27 kills now. This is just getting stupid. That's right. Vet shields up, boys. Let's keep killing these ants.
Hey, day 2988. Give me a second.
No, not on my watch. Alright, so that means that's 3 anthills crushed.
Hey, give me a moment, good sir.
Man, okay, let's just keep patrolling this area. They seem to be out in force here. Let me just double check my gear as well. Yep, we're all right there. And we'll get course fruit and bar just for emergencies. Course fruit can get you out of a tight spot in a pinch, that's for sure. Let me see. Hello, come out wherever you are. Pandoran Gamer, so much for the kind donation. Hold on, I got some business to take care of first, and I'll read the rest of your donation. Clown down. All right, says, here you go, Fitbit sub since the Russia war. Thank you so much. I'm glad you've been a long-time supporter, and I'm glad you stuck around long enough to check this out. All right, let's keep going. War is the business that keeps 2B2T alive, folks. Look around. Even though this village is destroyed, we may catch some stragglers in here. Let's look around. Up. They're already going at it. Look at that. You got this, man. There we go. Clown down. Xander Watt, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Good job, crazy guy. Keep up the good fight. Whoa. There's Mom. Get him. You got a bow, don't you? I'll let you deal with that. Golden Gamer, thank you for subscribing. Oh, we got some lag going on here. Let me get away from 0-0 right now. I think I know what's going on at 0-0. I'm going to stay away from there for now. Oh. Yep, just as I called it. Villager straggler here. You're going down in the well? Really? You'd rather kill yourself than fight me? Well, whatever. Like I said, I don't feel... Oh. Yeah, that's not going to end too well for him. I bet if we just go around from behind the ground. Look at that. He's got no items to gear. He's got 8 health left. He's done for. He's screwed. And even if he tries to come back up, we got people patrolling, so he is not going to get far at all. Here we go. Hey! Gotcha. Good job. We double-teamed him. We took him to Paris, man. Alright, so I gotta update my count now. That's like, what, 2 extra kills, I think? That's 30 ant kills, I think, now, yeah. Sin, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Yamato-san. How do you have a diamond axe already? This seems a little suspicious. Oh, I can't even get up right now either. So it could be... Let's see. Oh, you got him already. Uh-oh. My horse is on fire. Hey, there's AhQTK8rqYNcyBjo. Good to see you. Keep up the good fight, comrade. I gotta catch up to your score, though. See, Haley says, fit and ant are both 3 letters. Conspiracy? I can assure you all there was no collusion with ant venom. Clearly not. Alright, so we're a little, let me see. Yeah, let's keep heading this way. It's going to take us over an axis. Zombie actually killed an ant. That is hilarious. Right now we gotta get applause to that zombie. The other zombies are helping out this incursion. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Kids, don't tell Smokey I was lighting these trees on fire. Oh boy, I am not walking through the forest. It's on fire with a pumpkin. That's just asking for a bad time. Oh. We got company 2B2T spawn, though. I will let you live. Because obviously you're not an ant if you're called 2B2T spawn. Monkey Lion, okay, good. I see some other incursion members out in force here. Well, I think we've strayed a little bit too far from the ancestral hunting lands. So let's go this way a little bit. Because we're basically just doing big circles around 0-0, so you're bound to see the same players on patrol. It's kind of cool. Like I said, it reminds me of the old days, but I don't think we've ever had this many people patrolling Overworld at once. Normally it was like mostly patrols in the Nether, but if there's this many people patrolling Overworld, I don't even want to imagine how many people are in the Nether right now. It's got to be crazy. Sneak around there, sweet deal. Spawning pattern again. 2, 1, and you'd rather kill yourself than fight. Bertalon, thank you for subscribing. That counts as 2. If you're gonna kill yourself instead of fighting me, that's a kill. Because you basically just expedited the process of my sword going into your abdomen. Alright, so let's add 2 to the counter there. I'm at 32. Hey, I'm catching up there, guys. I'm catching up to you. 32. So right now in stream chat, everyone, you gotta tell me, what country is everyone watching from? Oh, and while you type that out for me, stream chat, we got another kill on our radar. Let's go. That's right. I'm gonna say that. Let's go. Clown. Alright, so let's go ahead and add that 33 we got going on here. Sweet. Wow, people from all over. Like I said, the Fit Fam is in over 110 different countries, but I see UK, I see United States, I see Poland, I see Philippines, I see Germany, I see France, Latvia, England, Louisiana, very cool, Belgium, awesome, Portugal as well, I love Portugal, Italia, very cool, I see Mexico, I see Brazil, Chile, Kyrgyzstan, very cool, Florida, fellow Floridian. So right now, remember, if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, which are both in the description of the stream. Who is that? Jack, thank you for the $2 donations. And hey, Fit, how's your day? This is the happiest I've been on 2B2T in a long time with all these new players to kill. 2B2T Fish and Wildlife Tradition. But like I said, the 6th incursion right now is the largest incursion by numbers we've ever had. Because the 4th incursion was kind of, we were very selective about who was in it, so we only had about 20 or 30 people in it. The 5th incursion was a total failure. But the 6th, this is just proof that even people that hate each other can come together for a single cause when the time calls for it. And props to Sato for organizing everyone at 12 a.m. this morning. And like I said, the incursion had the Ender Dragon killed after 3 hours. Lego Plays, thank you for the kind donation as well, comrade. Schmonduel, thank you for the kind donation as well. Appreciate those shekels. James says, what was the 5th incursion? I believe that's referred to when Agent GB joined, and a lot of players wanted to anthill. A lot of players wanted to kill the French fans. Uh-oh, this is a legit anthill. Look at that. He has no idea we're coming. Chris, thank you for the $2 donation. Uh-oh, but he's like tucked in. My one weakness is trees. Calm down. Alright, so now that's 34 ants killed, 4 anthills crushed. You're doing alright. Chris Owings. So wait a minute, just think about that. I mean, technically, even though Ant Venom was standing in a hole defenseless, that means I killed the Camping Rusher and Ant Venom. I think, am I in an exclusive club, guys? Because I know there's a few others like Jack the Ripper that are in the I Killed Rusher club. But I might be the only one that in the I Killed Rusher and Ant Venom club. That's pretty funny. Let's keep going this way. Oh no! I hate the sight of crops. Tristan Homewood, thank you for the $3 donations. Remember you talking about Ant's video a year ago? Yeah, he was very selective about what he wanted to talk about and when he wanted to release the video. Because talking about 2B2T as a YouTuber, you need to tread carefully, for sure. Probably a little more carefully than I've treaded. Alright, this counts as the same anthill, so let's... Oh! Ponix Tacos, we gotta take him out as soon as we're crushing this anthill. Thank you for subscribing, welcome to the Fit Fam. CM Poke, thank you for subscribing as well. Alright, Ponix Tacos. Man, it's almost too easy. Almost. I gotta be catching up to AhQTK8r right now, though, I bet. 36 ants killed and counting. real quick, just see how we're doing. Yep, we're still averaging 650 viewers, which is, like I said, the most we've had in a while, for sure. This goes to show you how much people actually want war on 2B2T. But then again, that's what most people subscribe for anyway. Base tours are always nice, but sometimes just putting your sword into someone else's flesh is just all you need to do. And speaking of which, Rarity Blast, you're about to get blasted. You didn't even see me coming, boy! Go ahead and mark that third. Oh, and we gotta add that, get geared up down there, comrade. Pandarian, thank you for subscribing. Oh. Do you know who I am? Looks like you do because you're running. That's one kill there. You just had your gear. What happened to it? I'll leave you alone for now. Alright, so I didn't eat something. I just realized I've been walking around with not even fully healthed up yet. So let's see. Latondo, good to see you. Good to see you. Well, that's the stairway to heaven, it looks like. Look at that apparatus up there. That looks like the start of a podcast. A big one. Up there. There's no way that could be built by ants. That's gotta be some incursion members or some 2D players that built that. Even that seems a little advanced. Jack Nello, thank you for the kind donation. Appreciate that, comrade. Alright, so let me just double check right here. We've been streaming out for an hour and 13 minutes. I want to make it to at least 2 hours. At least. Loving Body, thank you for the $2 donation. There was a shooting. I heard about that. Unfortunately, because I'm streaming, I can't look up the news right now, but I'm definitely going to be looking into that. And like I said, hearing about that in the news, it always is just, it's tough to hear, it's tough to read. You know? I think you could really cut down on acts like that if the media would just, in general, not sort of like put the shooter's picture everywhere, not sort of turn them into like a cult celebrity. It's just, and I'll stop there. I'm not going to say anything else about that. Gamer Link, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Alright, so I've wandered a little bit too far away from the hunting ground, so I need to double back a little bit. Like I said, we're just doing loops here. Chris Owen says, leave it to Fit to find the big one. The big one. Thank you, Chris, for that kind donation. I appreciate that as well. Holden, thank you for subscribing. Oh, I got some cows here. I realize we do need a little bit of extra water. And Bob, thank you for subscribing too. Albino Turtle says, 164 Q1 minutes to go. Best of luck to you then. Bjorn, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see here. I realize we have a name tag. It's okay. It's time to name the sword. If we're going to be killing things, we need to name the sword finally. It's time. Oh, wait a minute. What am I naming a name tag for? I'm an idiot. So let's name this. What are we going to name it? Stream, what should I name my weapon? While you give me a name, I'm going to name the pony. What should we name the pony, though? I'm going to name it the Arthur. Arthur the Anteater. Let's see. Nicolay, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam.
Your lag. Are you lagging?
Let's name the horse Arthur, first of all, because that's just classic. Let's name this Fits and stamping. Fits and stamping. Yeah. Log. This is always the hardest part. Fits and aardvark. That's how you spell aardvark is just A-R-V. Like aardvark. There we go. Or raid spray. I've already seen some people with the raid tag on their weapons. I don't know. Forget it. Let's just call it. Bugs are dumb, LOL. This is the worst name ever. I don't even care. YOLO. You only YOLO once, chat, so don't forget that. Oh, actually, we've really strayed far. Because if we're seeing ponies out here, we've definitely gone too far. So I'm going to head this way. Try to get up on top of the forest here. These trees, hopefully we can squeeze through. And the horse, there we go. He's up right there. Alright, let's hunt more ants. I'm slowing down here. AhQTK8rqYNcyBjo's probably way ahead of me now. The others are probably ahead of me too, like hermetic lock. We gotta get going here. Loathing Body, thanks for the $2 donation. Says, I will give Bull for 100 kills. Alright, you're on. Let's see if we can get it done on stream today. It's a lofty goal. I bet you we can do it. I believe in myself. I believe in my hunting skills. 100%. Let's do this. Oregon Gaming, good to see you. Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? That's right. The War Machine gears are turning once again on 2B. AhQTK8rqYNcyBjo, $2 donations. I died. Still want to know, how did you die, AhQTK8rqYNcyBjo? Did you, like, fall off a cliff and die on impact? I don't have feather falling right now, so if I'm going to die, and it's not by another player, it's going to be because I felt like death. But yeah, we really need to pick up these skills. Closer to spawn, it should be a little easier for us. Got nothing trees, just for ease of travel. Nice open ocean, we can really fast travel without any obstructions this way. No. I hate when ponies get caught in water traps like that. That's just bad news waiting to happen. Oh, crazy! I'm about to drive you crazy. By killing you. Oh, don't be like that. Come on. Run! Gotcha. And squashed. Clown down. Alright, that's 38. We're in the vicinity again, so let's keep hunting. We got this. I'm going to take a little sip of water here. A little sippy. There we go. There we go. I got to adjust my chair here for maximum comfort while killing these ants. I gotta crack my neck a little bit. Jimmy, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Family. Good to have you on board. Oh, creeper. You're about to explode. One. With a combo. Right there. That's one. You think a tree is going to stop me? 2. Double kill. Well, we just broke 40. There we go. Alright. Why he was hiding in a tree, I don't know. Now the sky's Corporal Brandon says, happy hunting. Thank you. Appreciate that. Eric Kudo says, have 40 kills. Creeper killed me. GG. Well, right now it's... That's all right. If it makes you feel better, I'm sure Taragadude has had some far more embarrassing deaths. That's all right. We're not going to talk about that. It seems like they spawn in waves. New players always like right next to each other. So there's got to be some kind of pattern. I bet you they're moving in like some sort of spiral pattern around like the 1,000 radius of spawn. That would be my guess. Let's see if we watch the explanation. Yep, this is familiar. The sea is gone now, so now it's just Fino. That's clearly what it says. Alright, let's keep moving. You can't do this. 1, 2. I'm sorry about that. I'm a 28-year-old man. I'm getting way too into this. This is just amazing. Until now, hey, the meaning of life has been achieved. If they were there, that means there can't be. There's got to be some more close by. Too far. See, crafting benches, so people have been making boats. And we know how to deal with boats now. We figured out their weakness, even if you're on a horse and with a sword. Oh, Vanix. That's the guy that logged earlier. Oh, you are not getting away from me this time. I don't think so. Clown down. That'll teach you to run from me in combat log next time, you scrub. Get out. But we can't let these creepers take us. Oh.